And now, part 2.
Like, why is she calling my phone again? So I answer, I'm like, what happened? And she like,
yeah, I just fucked this bitch up.
and I'm just like, what? She was like, yeah, she called the cops on me. And I'm like, why are you calling me for? I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, nah, cause my life is being ruined because of her. And you're right. Like, she needs to get the fuck out of my house. Bitch, just leave. Bitch, just leave. And like, I hear her arguing with this girl. And then like, it's just a whole bunch of commotion. They done got into a fight. The girl's mother ended up coming over. The cops is on the way. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So at this point, the girl is there with her mom. Her mom is there already. And I'm just on the phone with this girl. I think I stayed on the phone with her from then for like a whole hour because like I'm on the phone with her. She's arguing with this girl. The girl's like, oh, I'm leaving. So I hear that going on. So then I'm like, just separate yourself from the situation because you're getting hot or whatever again. We don't need you fighting her again. You're gonna get locked up.
Oh, I'm not gonna get locked up because this is my friend.
Long story short, for that night, the cops did end up coming, and I'm on the phone with her while she's talking to the cops, and she's like,
yeah, because you can't lock me up.
She ended up not getting locked up. The girl had to leave and she went back up to her apartment. But in the midst of that, this bitch is on the phone talking about, you see, this is all your fault because you left me here. What? Nigga, you live there. What do you mean? It's my fault that you beat this bitch up? What? I'm like, see, now you getting hung up on again because like, this is why I peeled off on you in the first place. Because what even is this? You know what I mean? Good night. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you didn't get locked up, but like, good night. Hang up. Next day, of course, she's begging for another chance. All these red flags is just crazy. But like, at this point, the story is she moved out the house. She's not in the house no more at this point. So it's like, can we start all over again? We can start fresh. There's nobody gonna be here. She's gone. The only thing is, here's the kicker. The only thing is, it's still some of her stuff here. I just gotta wait for her to remove all her stuff. This is how she got herself to buy some time before she can invite me to her crib, because it's, oh, I don't know when this girl is gonna pop up to come get the rest of her stuff, so I don't want to like be at my house, but if we go to your house, I'm like, no, if we can't go to your house, then we're not kicking it at my house. We're not doing that. So now that I guess her roommates got into this little argument and scuffle when she's out the house, me and her get better. We go out on, I think, like another date. We kicking it. We get into these little arguments, but she made sure she fixed it. She was all cutesy, but if I need her to show up somewhere, all of a sudden she's too busy. But if I go out with somebody else, she has a fucking attitude. And when I say somebody else, I mean like a friend. I'm like, but you not showing up. So you thought you gonna promise me you gonna take me out, and then you all of a sudden can't make it because you gotta take care of your dog. Her excuses were very, very poor. It was always the dog. Like, she always used this fucking dog as an excuse. I go to a party, she's like, oh, I'm gonna meet you at the party. She ended up not making it because, oh, she had a long day at work and then she gotta take care of her dog. And I'm not downplaying dogs, I have a dog too, but like, be fucking for real. So I'm like, what is this? But you know what? You finesse so good. I'm like, if you ain't gonna see me, you sending me money, right? So then she was sending me money. No, she was buying the gifts or whatever. So like a whole month goes by. She made sure she popped up to see me. Happy anniversary. Here's some flowers. Bought me a whole bouquet. Took a cab all the way back to Brooklyn or wherever the fuck she went, right? I think like the very next fucking day, this bitch is inboxing me. Talking about, yo, you fuck with talking about, yo, you fuck with so-and-so. So I sent her the screenshot. I'm like, yo, control your bitches and keep them on my inbox. Because like, how she even found me? How she even found me to even be asking me questions? Like, control your bitches. Like, don't have nobody hit me up asking me no questions. I'm not confrontational, so I ain't gonna reply because I'm not about to be arguing over no bitch that if that's your bitch, take your bitch by all means because she's on my body. So I don't answer it. She's like, oh, can you please block her? Because I don't know why she's doing this. I'm not blocking no fucking body because at the end of the day, if that's some bitch that you not fucking with, she shouldn't be inboxing me, asking me no questions. And by all means, my page is public. Let her come see what the fuck she gonna see. Because if you lying, she's gonna let me know. So I'm talking to my niece about it. I sent my niece a screenshot. My niece ends up inboxing the shorty like, yeah, so my aunt messed with her, but whoa. Matter of fact, let's back this up, right? Before a month even went by, during that 4-week period within the month, we were supposed to chill together. So I was house sitting for a friend in Brooklyn. And I was like, this is perfect because my friend actually lives down the block from you, so you can come see me. Mind you, I was there for the weekend. So she couldn't come on Friday, cool. Now it's Saturday. Saturday. She was supposed to come. She's like, oh, I gotta make a stop. I gotta do something really quick, and then I'm gonna come check you. Mind you, her really quick took all fucking day. So she don't end up getting to me until like 10:30 at night. And I'm just like, mind you, she was supposed to come over so we could get to know each other better. I told her, yeah, bring me a bottle. She got me the gallon. Love that. She said she was gonna bring some games so we could play games and get to know each other. She only came with the fucking bottle. I'm like, what happened to Uno?
Oh, I forgot.
You took all day to get here and you only remembered to go to the liquor store before you got here. But you bought your book bag though. But in your book bag, there's no Uno. I'm like, all right, so you know what? If that's the case and you came over here during booty call, I was like, what's up? Like, what's up? If that's gonna be what it is, then what's up? Like, so mind you, she goes in her book bag and she pulls out this slinky. She pulls out this fucking slinky and I'm like, what is that? Like, is that new? Like, did you go and buy that for me? Like, cause it was in a fresh box, you know what I mean? She got the brand new box, but it was a slinky. Like, it's doing all this shit. I'm just like, mind you, it's not even an elephant trunk to be doing all this shit. It's more like doing this shit. So I'm just like, that's mad soft. I'm like, that's mad soft. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing with that? That is mad soft. Fucked her whole ego up.
Oh, how you gonna say that I'm mad soft?
Like, relax. It's not like, you know. The thing is, if you was able to go to the store, the whole point of this shit is so it could be hard all night and day, every day, whenever you need it. What the fuck? What is this? What is this limp? What is this? So yeah, that happened, and then or it didn't happen, whatever. So skipping right past that. So now going back to it being a month that passed, I just wanted to bring that up because that gets brought up moving on in the story. So onto the inbox. My niece is like, yeah, so yeah, I'm her niece, but like my aunt's not confrontational, but I am. Like, so yeah, she fuck with her, but she said that, you know, she don't fuck with you, so like, what's up? So the wife is like,
oh my god, she's lying. I can't believe she did this again. We just had sex last night. I can't believe she's doing this. We're married.
I'm sorry, what? Married. So at this point, my niece is like, oh nah, we gotta pass this conversation over to auntie. So the girl's like,
yeah, can you please send your aunt my number? This is my number.
Like, this girl was so desperate, she just sending her number through the internet. So she was like,
can you please send your aunt my number? I would like to talk to her because I can't believe that my wife is doing this to me again. Like, that's so crazy. She told me that this girl was just her friend. Like, I don't even know who I should believe at this point. Like, do you have proof?
So my niece sends her this cute little video of us with this bitch telling me she loves me. Oh my god, did I forget to mention that this bitch was telling me she loved me every night? Every night. The bitch was telling me she loved me every night. And to hear that your wife talking about, oh, I fucked her last night, that's interesting. So my niece sends the cute little video of us. She's like,
now you gotta have your aunt call me.
At this point, I'm inboxing her back. So I'm like, yeah, my fault for my niece hitting you up. I'm really not trying to, you know, like have this chat. Like, basically take your bitch back. Like, it's not that serious. So I was like, I'm actually texting her right now, but you know she's at work. So talking about her wife. Like, I'm actually texting Mac right now, but she's at work or whatever. So I'm just waiting for her to reply back. She's like,
what, at work? This bitch is sitting right here.
Took a picture of the bitch sitting on a couch next to her and sent it to me. Mind you, because I'm texting this bitch and she's like,
oh, please ignore my ex. I'm at work. As soon as I have some time, I'm gonna hit you back. Please don't say nothing else to her.
You did all of that and you was sitting right next to this girl? So they get into like this whole fight or whatever. Max starts blowing my phone up. I'm like, I don't even want, until I answer the phone. She's like,
yo, what are you telling this girl?
First of all, check your fucking attitude. Because nigga, you fucked up and you got caught. So she's all like,
yo, what are you telling this girl?
I was like, I'm not telling her nothing. But that's your wife though? Like, that's your wife? Like, on paper? She's silent. You took too long. Click. Like. So at that point, I'm like, oh yeah, for sure I'm calling this bitch. So I called the wife or whatever, blocked of course. And when I say me and this girl was on the phone for like 5 hours, legit 5 hours. 5 fucking hours talking about this girl. This is when she's like,
yeah, well,
we start cross-referencing dates and shit. She's telling me about the outfits the bitch wore out the house when she was on her way to come see me, but she was lying, talking about she was doing something else. She was telling me how she found out about me because this bitch had her in the car with her, and I called and Kamilla Porcshe flashed on the screen. So that's how she found me on social media. I'm KP everywhere. So Kamilla Porcshe everything. So she was like,
yeah, that day that she took her grandmother to Walmart, I was in a car.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I was talking to this bitch. She was like,
yeah, she was probably talking to you when she went upstairs to her grandmother. That's why this bitch told me to stay in the car. And she was probably talking to you while she was in the store with her grandmother, and you know, like I was in the car or whatever. Because she be driving my car. So if we're taking my car, I'm coming.
Basically. So I'm just like, I'm just listening and I'm just baffled. Like, this bitch red flagged all the beginning of this whole situation, and for it to end like this is just like so right up her alley, but fucking crazy. So then we talked about the day, like when she came over with the thing, and she was like,
that's so crazy because I was blowing her phone up that night.
Shit must have been on silent because I ain't hear shit, okay? I was like, and then she only went back home to her because she was like,
oh, I'm cramping, I got my period or whatever.
And she had to go back home. She was like,
yeah, she came home talking about how she don't feel well because she on her period, so that part wasn't a lie.
But like, I'm just like, yo, bananas. And she's like,
that's so crazy because we fucked last night.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm like, last night? What? Last night? I was on the phone with this bitch last night. Like, we was jonesing on the phone, and I'm like, you know, we making progress. Maybe I could finally start to believe her, because I ain't believe her this whole time. So I'm like, we making progress. Maybe I could start to believe her. Maybe she's telling some type of truth or whatever, because she jones with me, and she in the crib. She in the crib jonesing with me. So that bitch really not there for real. Like, last night, I'm on the phone with her. I was on the phone with her till like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm guessing this bitch trolleyed her ass in after 1, probably lit, and they fucked. So I'm like, that's so crazy because she's calling me on the other line right now. She was like,
answer it and put it on 3-way.
So I answered it and I put it on 3-way. She was like,
I'm gonna mute my phone.
First of all, she was like,
that's crazy, she calling you and she not calling me. She was like, answer it and put it on 3-way.
I answered it and definitely put it on 3-way. So I'm talking to her and I'm just like, so you married? She was like,
but I don't even want to be married. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
And I'm like, but you fucked her last night? Silence. So you fucked her last night? Like, did you not hear what I said? So she was like,
I'm not even gonna lie. We did sleep together last night.
I was like, so after you got off the phone with me and told me you loved me, you fucked your wife? Which sound crazy to me when I said it out loud. So I'm like, I can't even be upset because you fucked your wife. Like, you've been asking me to keep it a buck with you, keep it a buck with you. I told you, we didn't even need a title. We could have just fucked around. And then I told you, if you fucking with another bitch, just let me know. Because it's not that serious. Like, and you lied to keep me while you had a whole family at home. And what's sad, okay, you didn't claim your bitch, but you didn't even claim her daughter. I wouldn't date no nigga like that. Like, are you insane? Yo. So at some point I just got off the phone with her, and then I'm back chatting with the wife, and then the wife is like,
oh, she calling me now, she calling me. Mute your phone.
So she answers the call and I mute my phone, and she's like,
yeah, I spoke to your girlfriend.
yo,
I spoke to your girlfriend on the phone. You got a girlfriend? You got a girlfriend?
She's like, why do you care if I got a girlfriend or not? Like, you fucking other people.
And I'm just listening to the motive.
You fucking other people. You don't come home. She do for me more than you do for me. She make me feel
whatever. Like, she was just going off trying to like throw me in her wife's face or whatever, and I'm just listening. Like, I was your outlet, bitch. Like, so after 5 hours of chatting and me ignoring the rest of her wife's calls or whatever, I finally get off the phone with this girl. And so I called Mac, and I'm just like, you couldn't tell me you was married. Like, what was the point in all of this? You know, like, what did you do all of that for?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't even understand. It's the last thing I wanted to do. I don't even want to be married to this bitch. I'm miserable. I just want her to get out my life. Like, everything was a mistake.
And she runs down this whole little sob story about how she don't know why she married her and how the girl was cheating on her. And I don't care. Like, you know what? At this point, I don't care. Like, it wasn't that serious. So y'all gonna do what y'all do. Leave me out of it. Don't hit my line no more. I ain't answer her calls. I'm lying. I ain't answer her calls again for the rest of that night. The very next morning, I guess, once they finally got to speak face to face, I get a call. Mind you, and this woke me up out of my sleep, so I was highly irritated. I answer the phone. Why I answered the bitch phone, I don't know. I think I was just curious. And she calls me. She was like,
can I just know, like, everything that you told her?
I'm like, I'm not gonna prepare you for your lies so you can see what you're gonna lie about versus what you're gonna tell the truth, because she already know. Like, nigga, is this seriously your phone call to me the first thing in the morning?
I'm not even trying to argue with you. Like, I just want to know what all you told her.
Ask your wife, click. Like, what? So, like I said, our official date was May 6th. So June 6th was the whole happy anniversary, and then June 7th, the whole shit blew up in my face. I think Pride was like June 9th or something. Whatever was that Sunday that Pride was like right that very weekend that was coming up. Mind you, I drive. I take the train to West 4th Street. Who the fuck I see walking down the block with each other? This bitch and her wife. Like, are you shitting me? They didn't notice me. I noticed them, and I just started laughing, and I just kept walking. I'm just like, I can't, like, I just. So yeah, y'all, my girlfriend told me about her wife. The craziest shit I've ever experienced in like dating in my 30s. Like, this shit just gets weirder and weirder. Like, it's weird. You would think that you would get to this age and shit would get like easier and better, and it just didn't. So I'm gonna have a whole series for you guys because I have stories to tell. Okay, so anyway, thanks for getting to the end of this vlog with me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Break my back. Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. No one but you.